You wake up, same alarm, same room, same routine. Nothing is really wrong, but something feels stuck. You scroll your phone. You watch other people living bigger lives, traveling, building things, taking risks. And a quiet voice in your head whispers, "Why not me?" But then another voice answers, "Be realistic. You are fine where you are. Don't risk it." So you stay. Safe, predictable, comfortable. But here's the truth most people never realize. Comfort is addictive. Your brain loves it. It rewards you for staying the same. No risk, no rejection, no failure. Your mind says, "Stay here. You are safe here." But what your mind calls safety is often just a cage, a psychological prison. And the worst part, you don't even see the bars because they're invisible. They look like habits: watching instead of creating, waiting instead of starting, thinking instead of acting. Every day, the same loop. You tell yourself, "I will start tomorrow. I need more time. I need to feel ready." But tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next year. And suddenly, years have passed, and nothing has changed. Not because you were lazy, not because you were incapable, but because you stayed comfortable. Your comfort zone is quiet. It whispers nice things. "Don't worry, you can try later. There is no rush." But life does not wait. Dreams do not grow in safe places. Growth begins at the edge of discomfort. That moment when your heart beats faster, when your hands feel nervous, when your mind says, "What if this goes wrong?" Most people run away from that feeling. They step back into comfort, back into the routine, back into the prison. But the people you admire, they did something different. They felt the fear, and they moved anyway. Not because they were fearless, but because they understood something powerful. Fear is often a sign of growth. Your brain hates uncertainty. It wants patterns. It wants control. But everything meaningful in life lives outside control. Starting something new, speaking your truth, leaving the job that drains you, trying the thing that scares you. These moments feel dangerous to the brain, but they are powerful for the soul. The comfort zone protects you from pain, but it also protects you from progress. No pain, but no growth. No failure, but no story. No rejection, but no transformation. And one day you look around, you see people who started where you started, but now they're somewhere else. Not because they were smarter, not because they were luckier, but because they stepped outside the cage, one uncomfortable step at a time. The first step is always the hardest. Your brain will fight it. It will create excuses. You are too tired. You are too busy. You are not ready. But readiness is a myth. Nobody feels ready. People just begin. They begin messy. They begin scared. They begin uncertain. But something incredible happens once you move. Momentum. Action creates energy. Energy creates confidence. Confidence creates change. Suddenly, the thing that once scared you becomes normal, and your comfort zone grows. This is the secret. Comfort zones are not meant to be homes. They're meant to be expanded again and again and again. The first time you speak up, your voice shakes. The first time you try something new, you feel awkward. The first time you take a risk, your heart races. But the second time, it's easier. The third time, you feel stronger. And slowly, the prison walls start to crack, because courage works like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And one day you look back at the life you once lived, the routine that once felt safe, the fear that once felt huge, and you realize something powerful. The cage was never locked. The door was always open. You were just afraid to walk out. But now you know better. Comfort feels good today, but growth builds the life you want tomorrow. So the real question is not, are you comfortable? The real question is, are you free? And freedom begins the moment you decide to step outside the prison.